stuck in my ways. I get caught in my thoughts, thinking that I'm here to stay, but I'd rather get lost. And the way you pitch it to me changes.
I had a few days off for Thanksgiving, so I made the drive over to Texas Speed from where I live to go pick up my 5.3, and they were kind enough to give me a tour and let me record while I was there. I had just bought a new camera just specifically for this trip, and I recorded an intro for this, but the light settings were all jacked up on it, and it was really whitewashed. So we're just going to roll with this. Here you go, and you can see the gentleman unboxing my motor and some parts from the crate that they had it stored in between when it was completed and the day that I picked this up. They're removing it from this crate so that they can reuse it to ship the engine, and they're going to send me home on that pallet right behind the gentleman there. You can see here in a few seconds that they had it wrapped up tighter than a mummy going into a pyramid in Egypt. Once we get it loaded onto the truck, we're going to secure it down to that pallet with a few lag screws, and then I'll ratchet strap it off camera and be on our way back home in about a half hour or so after this tour is up.
At our older building? Did you ever get to see it?
I never been here before.
Okay.
So, what's your name?
moved in here. My
I didn't
name's
catch
Chris.
it earlier. Chris?
Chris.
Kevin.
We just moved in here about a month and a half ago.
This is a massive building.
About 3 times the size that it was before. So we needed to grow in our DC. A lot of the stuff that we were storing was having to go to off-site storage.
Okay, yeah.
And now we're having.
Now you've got everything
Now we
in
have the room
house.
to actually put it here.
Sure. It's kind of safe.
He'll be able to give you a better detail.
Yeah, I mean,
Like as soon as our cylinder heads get
cylinder
finished
heads,
up,
man.
they all get brought over here.
Yeah, I saw your Walmart cereal aisle of
Camshafts?
camshafts.
Yeah, and that's not all of them. We have a bunch of, we have like 20 overstock pallets right now.
Okay.
I'm probably exaggerating. Probably like 10 pallets of overstock.
That's
but
still-
they're specific cams though. They're like
Right.
stock shelf cams. They're
Okay.
not custom camshafts.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle got kind of upset. He's like, what camshaft are you going to put in that 5.3? I said, my BTR, whatever. He's like, you're going to put a BTR cam in a Texas Speed motor? I say, yeah, it's paid for. As long as it comes out of the old block and it's not nicked up or scratched or anything, yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna sue the company now.
Okay.
And over here is where we assemble our intakes, our type of intakes.
All right, yeah, I got a friend named Steve. He's got one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So right here, that is where they'll do the compression test. I'll make sure the valves seat are sealed and everything.
Okay.
Machines are off right now because everything's all gone. The landscaping.
Yeah, of
This
course.
is where we make our routines. Start off with a big rod like this, and then end up.
They come out like that.
Yep.
How much aluminum waste do you have? Or
Honestly, I'll be lying about that. But I know we go through pretty much like 4 or 5 bins a day, like pretty quick, pretty fast. But as weight-wise, I really don't know, to tell you the truth.
I'm friends with Doug Cook and some of the motion guys. And you see all their CNCs in the back, and it's just like dumpsters of aluminum chips.
Yeah, we do have
constantly.
a dumpster back there, but I don't know how regularly they come and change it out and stuff like that.
They're pretty loud here when everybody's working
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and
Yeah, you can't
all the
hear
machines
it.
are going.
So this is pretty much how our intakes look when we get them in.
That's the Titan?
Yeah, these are the Titans.
Okay.
So pretty much we got this machine right here. I'm gonna show you in a minute. It has pretty much, we call it pallets.
Yeah.
On these pallets, there's different stages on the pallets. So we'll put like maybe 6 or 7 on the pallets, and from there they'll go and transfer and run overnight on milling and cutting and all that.
Okay.
So pretty much just how they start off.
They start off like that?
Yeah.
Somebody else, they get cast off site?
Yes.
Okay.
They'll come in and then they'll cut them and quarter them and stuff like that.
Same with the heads and all that? Yeah.
These are the heads too. As soon as they come in, this is how they look raw. So this could be our LS7, this could be a 5.3 head, it could be anything. Pretty much these are the pallets I'm showing you about.
Okay, yeah.
So each pallet has a different mode or program.
Yeah.
So during the night, whenever nobody's running this, it'll still run, it'll just switch different pallets. So if it runs out of one thing, it'll switch to a different one. So after they come out, they come out pretty much like these.
Okay, yeah.
So all ready to go, and then later on, these will get cut. They'll come from here to this.
Okay, I was gonna say, that wasn't on there.
Yeah. So pretty much this is what where it clamps onto.
Yeah.
And then when it goes into one of the machines, it'll go ahead and cut them off.
Okay, that makes sense.
And mill them down.
So I was telling you guy at the front when I walked in, I was like, you know, I've been to an engine shop, but it was like the old mom and pop deal where like everything's either black or gray. Everything's covered in oil. There's like 4 light bulbs in the whole shop. It's all dark. I was like, I've never been to anything like this. I've been to Pat Musey's shop on Dragwood.
Oh, really?
But that's not like this, right? Like he's got stuff that I can't even afford as garbage, and, you know, billet blocks and stuff.
They're still good.
They're just laying around, but it's nothing to this level of like, everywhere you look, there's something like you got the head sitting over there.
Yeah.
You got bare blocks sitting down there on the ground.
Yeah. So this where pretty much they'll own the blocks out, or cut the sleeves out and stuff like that.
Is that pretty common that you cut the sleeves out and put new ones in?
Actually, a lot.
Okay.
People were asking a lot. We do our 5.3.
Yeah, that's what I just got was the 5.3 and
Boost ready?
the Boost ready one. And
Okay. So yeah, that's how they do it.
where are you getting your blocks from? Are they all new, or you get a lot of remail? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had like a team running around in junkyards trying to snatch everything up, or.
If we do, I don't know about it. I mean, I just do.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But yeah, there's a way to hone out the blocks and drill them for half inch and stuff like that.
Okay. We got some line bore.
On them.
Okay.
So this is our can department. We're design. So pretty much on here is our cutting wheel bit.
Yeah.
Pretty much the can will sit here.
Yep.
And on each side, I believe it has a teeth where I'll grind down, or just use the cutting wheel and grind down on whatever specs we get.
And you're one of the handful of guys that makes camshafts, right?
Yeah.
Like most of the boxes or brands, somebody else is actually making them.
Yeah, they'll make them for them and send them out to them.
Yeah.
And then they'll just send them out to the company like that. But for us, we'll get them at the stock core, bearing core. I'll show you the core.
Sure.
And we'll go ahead and grind them to whatever specs the customer wants.
I was listening to a podcast a few years ago. I couldn't tell you who was even talking or the name of the podcast, but they were talking about there's only like 3 guys or 3 companies here that make camshafts. Everybody else, everybody else just
Whenever we get them in the core, this is how they come bare.
Okay. So that's a bare cam
That's
core,
a bare,
and then you guys.
From there, well, whatever spec the customer wants or whatever line we're doing, we'll go ahead and grind it to that spec. And this machine right here is pretty cool. some new polishing machine. So after they get grinded, before we used to have a whole bunch of polishers. That was the polisher cams. But now we got this brand new polisher. This thing will knock out maybe 12 cans. I think they said like 10 minutes. Like, it's pretty quick. Pretty badass. I don't know. I haven't really messed with it or seen it work, but I heard it knocks out pretty quick. So
That's pretty neat.
yeah.
And he's making cams too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's the only one working today.
You said he's the only one working
Yeah, today.
So you know what that means, right?
What's that?
He's the only one getting paid today.
Yeah. So this is where we'll have our laser machine. You see right there that he's doing the BFD cam right now.
BFD. What's that short for?
Big dick surgery.
I like it. I like
You
it.
can walk in and we can
Sure.
show you the first. So right now he's injecting the laser in the BFD cam.
LS3 BFD.
This is where we test on some of our heads.
Okay.
Make
And
sure
flow bench?
everything's yeah, we
Yeah.
can do like maybe a set of 12, something like that, pull one out, put it in here, and make sure our heads are inspected, like the bolt size and everything. But this is where we do our flow testing.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So you got a separate.
So pretty much, like I
Super
said, this
flow.
will to show like all the bolt holes, make sure everything's matching where
Okay,
it should
yeah.
be, because
Yep.
customer gets it and there's no bolt holes wrong or something like that.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Yeah. After spending all that money. This is where we'll balance it on the front.
Okay.
Put a belt on
Sure,
it.
yeah. Yep.
And then you see those right here, the aluminum weights. They'll put the weights on, they'll scale out the rods to see what the weight is, and then from there transfer it to the weight, and then go ahead and rotate it and see where it's at, the balance, and then drill from there.
Okay.
And this is our engine room. I don't know if nobody uses that anymore, so other stuff. But yeah, pretty much after the we're trying to build motors and all that, turnkeys, they'll get balanced and come in here, and all the cranes just sit here and get ready to put in the motors. So it's pretty. It's in this room from the old room, and the old shop is it's a lot bigger.
A lot bigger.
Yeah, it's better too. More cleaner. Like the other one was clean too, but this one has so much more room. So that's pretty much it.
Right, so we got the motor all loaded up. Got a tour from Chris and Justin. They showed me around. Saw the things from Texas Speed, and pretty neat looking facility. I'm looking forward to getting this motor back in the car. Got another 9-hour drive. So that being said, I'm gonna get back to the hotel, pick up dogs, and head back. All right, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Stickers and shirts are available. If you would like, pick one up. Thanks for watching, guys.